What up, Vape fam? How you doing? Welcome to the Ohm Kiwis for another week. Hey Mix, how you doing, girl?
Hey, Max. I'm doing alright, I suppose.
Doing all right?
Yeah. Well, I'm not cold, so that's a bonus.
I
My
was just
fingertips are
gonna
kind of telling me
say,
otherwise.
for once we've swapped. I'm in the hoodie and you're in a t-shirt. Okay, so
Oh, and I've got a thing.
I was just gonna say, honey, we got Luca in your background, actual.
Yeah, we got Maxie hanging out with us. Well, with me today.
Hey
She kind of thought that she
Maxie.
would come in and be like,
All right, well, Maxi is, just going to be our live lurker. Well, today we're doing a live tasting for you of Atom Vapes NZ, Atom Vapes NZ. Got to get my T clear there. And it's part one because it's a big juice line. It's part
yes, part one of two.
one. Oh, I'm echoing. Why am I echoing? Ruh-roh.
Oh no.
Welcome to another week of technical difficulties with the Ohm Kiwis. That would actually probably be because I turned up my mic a touch. Let's go. Let's see how that sounds. Yeti, can you give me some feedback on the echo, darling? All right, how is everybody out there? How are you doing, Vape fam? I see quite a few of yous hanging. Got a few of our international fam out there hanging. Oh, my glasses just aren't right today. I seem to be glary. So bear with and look, see. And of course, if you see me looking off into yonder, it's looking at the live feed going on up in this screen that I have above me now. Oh my God. Ben, are you feeling okay? I just want to say that, honey, you seem to be a little bored in live chat earlier just before we went live. I hope you're doing all right there, darling. You seem to
I couldn't help but sort of
entertain yourself
semi
here for a little bit, love.
semi sing along there. Hello, darkness, my old friend. And he was like, no, stop. So what about you, Max? How are you doing?
Well, I've been a little bit quiet out there in old social media internet land for the last week. Had lots going on in the old personal life, and unfortunately, as things come along in life, I'm on that old house hunt again, which is never fun when winter is about to start here. So a bit of winter blues starting to creep in a little bit early, trying to keep it at bay. We've got Christchurch Vape Day coming up, and that's my next big trip away from home before I come back for winter. And yeah, mass house hunt, house pack, house move, and all of that jazz. Yeah, chaos is about to reign in my realm. Oh my God, my glasses are going to annoy me today. Chaos is about to reign in the form of boxes. Never fun. So yeah, that's that's how life's been for me. So you've been a little bit quiet out there because the real world out up here in yonder has been taken over a little bit. So apologies for that, and I'm gonna try and be a lot more active, especially with the last. It's not right. The next couple of weeks because we have Christchurch Vape Day coming up and promo, hype. Let's get this happening because we want you guys to come hang with us and have fun in the big old chair. Albeit it will be a little bit chilly at the time we're down there. It's been getting a little bit fresh here at home. I don't know about you there in Wellington. It's getting. I'm in the hoodie today, although the fire's not on yet. So yeah.
Yeah, I kind of half expected to be in a hoodie as well. It's not warm here in Wellington. Not at all. It's really windy as well. So,
Well, welly wind, darling, welly wind. Okay,
what
I'm
are you
still
talking about? It's not always windy here. It's only windy when the weather is shit.
Oh, well, the weather is shit. Okay. Is the echo, Megan, coming through my mic? That's what I'm trying to ask, actually.
Yeah, because I'm not hearing an echo at all. But everyone else is
I'm
probably.
wondering if I've got you up too loud at my end, Megs, and that's maybe where the echo is. So let's see how that goes, guys. Tell me how that sounds. I love how yeah, Max is just like in live chat, lurking in the background. It's all good, darling. Um, right. So we're going to chat about a couple of things that just sort of flow on from last week, and then we'll jump into this part one live tasting of
Atom
Docs,
Vapes.
Adam Vapes. And of course, although I loved the 90s, or at least parts of it, my look with the sideways hat is so that I'm not all like glared out on that light up going on up there. I need like a shade, something going on for my wee corner, albeit sometime in the very near future there will be a new wee vape corner because there'll be a new house. So yeah. Hey Megs,
Hmm.
tell us about that mod that's in your hands that you couldn't tell us much of last week when it arrived. What have you found out?
Yes. Well, I was finally able to find more information about it. So, for those of you that don't know, it's the limitless arms race. I've had this thing for a week now, and yeah, so far I've enjoyed actually using it. It's just your simple run-of-the-mill regulated 200-watt device. I'm just going to quickly clear my throat a little. um, so yeah, I mean the limitless arms race, it has its own. It's got a custom 200-watt chip in it, and it has a 25mm maximum atomizer thing with like vent holes around it, which I found was a bit interesting because
That is an interesting feature.
the thing that made me a little bit irky about it was if juice and stuff got into it, and it's like, oh, now I'm gonna have to clean out those little holes, and they're small, like they're small little holes there, and they're
That
on
looks
both sides. Yes, I have my goon on there.
yeah, that's it. I'm gonna be
But
using it today.
yeah, because I've had like a little bit of condensation kind of build up in a couple of the holes, so it's like, oh no, cloth time, wipe it up. And also the other thing that I'm thinking about, because of it, how it's designed on the top, how the sides kind of go up over the plate. The part that worries me the most is if I happen to over drip, which is something I do often. I'm worried that it's going to run down the sides and into the mod.
Ooh.
If anyone has ever had any of these issues, please let me know. So then I'm aware of it and I can try and combat it in some way. Even if it means that I'm going to have to stop using RDAs on this and just use the Limitless Plus on it.
Well, what's in your hand? What are you vaping on?
Same old, same old. It's not necessarily like my same old, all day, every day vape that I always vape on, but I'm currently vaping on Beast Mode from the Juice Bar.
Oh, nice.
And I've been vaping on this thing for a while now. I think I've gone through like a few of my bottles now. I'm steadily going through the bottles that I've won from, I think, just before Christmas.
Oh, yes, that's right.
Yes, so I've been going through them quite steadily. And yeah, so that's pretty much what I'm vaping on.
Cool. Well, as you guys can see, slight variation, but you guys know my old fave, my cuboid. And I've got ye old faithful V1 Limitless going on my cuboid. Now, I have put my black clone goon that Megs hates so much, hates to build on, I should say, on my beautiful, on my hustler. So this is what I am running the flavors on today. I was hoping to get a second RDA going for the tasting, but didn't happen. Got one down. She's dry wick. She's ready to go with our flaves. Is there any other last week biz we had to flow on with? It was just your mod, wasn't it?
Yeah, because I couldn't find any full information about it. I think from what I can recall, what I discussed about it was the fact that it was a 200-watt device and it had its own custom chip for it. And it's got like your variable wattage and things on it, but it doesn't have any other sort of menu things. Well, not that I've found. It's got temperature control, but I'm still trying to figure out how to actually access the temperature control mode, I guess.
Yeah.
But at the moment, all I'm able to do is just like, oh, yeah, I'll chuck an Addy on, 5 clicks to lock it and unlock it, and then just go. Or we'll set my wattage and then just start vaping. I haven't had the need to go into temperature control as yet, because usually whenever I do, I tend to use my DNA devices because I can actually customize the temperature control settings on my DNA devices, and I don't think you can do that with this.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean,
We'll see where it goes.
I'm actually enjoying using it. It's quite comfortable to hold, and I've had no issues with it.
Cool. It's always good to hear when you've got a new mod.
Yes.
I forgot to say what I was vaping on, my dear.
Yes, you did.
I'm vaping on Mr. QJ today, some NZ Vapor. Disco Dust. A lot of the fam are talking about lately after the amazing, crazy vendor bender weekend.
Yes.
Blah, got it out. And an amazing amount of people won a whole lot of QJ's juice, and a shitload of disco dusters out there across the country right now. So yeah, I'm rocking on some of that because I have some of that from Tauranga actually going on. That's what's in my limitless, and that's going to be like my go-between. And I'm glad we did your mod first, darling, because Mr. Jock, the Atom owner operator, the man himself of Atom Vapes NZ, it's just arrived out in chat. And we've got a few fam hanging out there, so we'll do some shout outs and then we'll start in some of these flaves, eh, darling?
Yes.
Cool.
Indeed.
So big shout outs and loves out there across the globe to all of you hanging. Now, of course, remember that these names only come up in my wee list if you are actively chatting. So if you were a lurker, then always hated lurkers. But what up out there to Mr. Anna Hippie, who was hanging in, that is Jock, that's Atom Vapes. Ben, you crazy bastard. I know what you're drinking. Might have been a bit of whiskey in that coffee you're talking about, bro. Sup out there to Kyle. Hey, Lemmy. It's been a while, darling. Good to see you. Maxie lurking from the bed. And we got myself and Megs out there, of course. And Niji, hey, darling. Again, congrats on your win last week. What's up, and shout outs to Church and Fish, and of course the man of the Yeti Wire, Mr. Yeti himself, Yeti's uncle. I don't know why you're his uncle. You're like the Yeti, so why are you his uncle? I've always wondered that, honey. But hello to you all, and thanks for coming to hang with us, because I'm aware it's like crazy late in some parts of the states and, well, some parts of the world in general. So big loves across the globe to the vape fam.
And before we move on,
Ooh, yes.
I have to give like a special shout out to one of our lurkers.
Oh, which lurker are you shouting out to?
This one goes by the name of MSpec81. He says that he's tuned into every show that we've done. And so if he's watching, he, she, they are watching. Hi.
Hi, darling. There's people like you, guys, like little supporters in the background that don't necessarily want to interact, but like to just see what we're rambling about. And yeah, it's you guys out there supporting that way we're going, hey to the lurkers. It's not necessarily the haters. They can just sit in the corner.
Yeah, we did definitely appreciated the fact that we said hi to the lurkers, because yeah, it was funny how it stumbled. Well, how I ended up finding out about this person. I happen to have commented on another local YouTuber who goes by Vapes, and he did a giveaway from eJuice Bar, and one of our, well, obviously one of our locals had won that competition, and I did a big congrats to that person, and and then they made themselves apparent to me. It's like, hey, it's a celebrity up in here, and it's like, I'm not a celebrity, but he was like saying that he's been like a long time lurker, and really likes the show, and appreciated that we gave a shout out to the lurkers. So I see it as like, you know what, I'll give you a special shout out on our next show. So
Yeah, that's awesome. And you guys don't have to come forward, but it is really cool when either Megs or myself get little messages like that. It's awesome, guys. More fuzzies, totes, and
oh,
some
you got
more
to say
shout
hi to
outs.
Jackie and Shane.
Yeah, some more shout outs to some more crew rolling in. Jackie and Shane have just arrived from Australia, and they'll be watching on their huge, big screen in their new shop in, oh my God, I hope I get this right, in Bundy, which is in Queensland over in Oz. And who else did I see? Jonas, what up out there? It's Mr. Legit Mods. Strolls in, darling. I will be using the Hustler for the tasting today. And just up to Jonas. Ben messaged me. He's loving this Hustler, darling. He was like, I've only had it about an hour, but it's gone great.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so that I thought that was awesome. Who else has strolled in? Somebody saw Elmo. Oh, Justin. That's who I saw, darling. How you doing? Hey, everybody. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up, guys. I know we just ramble and talk shit most of the time, but you guys come and watch, so we must be entertaining at some level. Keeping it
On
real.
some level, maybe.
Some level, yeah. Oh, there's the Elmo. I see it. Hi, Elmo. Suddenly Elmo has suddenly joined us from Sesame Street. Oh, there's Kirk. Cool. People dropping by. Yeah, Bunbury. Cool, I got it right. Awesome. Okay, so it wasn't necessarily planned, guys, but it turns out that these first five we are going to taste in alphabetical order.
Yeah, we made a
It wasn't
choice of
planned
which
that
five
way.
we wanted to try first, and the order in which they're going in is in alphabetical order, which wasn't on purpose. It was purely by accident.
It was purely by flavor flow, actually, and it turned out it was alphabetical. So as we're going through them, these first five are alphabetical to the website as well. That we will be, the order that we're tasting them in today. Now, that's not to say that the next five, yes, I did say the next five, that's why we're doing two parts. It's a big juice line, and me and Megs didn't want to even try and truly appreciate 10 flaves and squish into 2 hours when we'd rather, enjoy five and banter with you guys and ramble a bit and not feel like we were having an insane show. So two parts. Actually, I need to explain this. This is part one. Obviously, we're about to get into these flaves. And then next week is the Billion Lives anniversary. So we're doing a catch up with Aaron Bieber, who is the director of A Billion Lives, and he will be jumping in with us for a bit next week. Possibly not the whole show length time because of the time that we're on in his time zone. But yep, he's coming handy doing catch up. So that A Billion Lives one is next week. And then part two of this juice line will be actually the following week, which happens to be the day that Brandon arrives from the USA, and I will be broadcasting the show from Christchurch, from the house where we will all be staying for a week, and Megs will be joining us 2 days later. So unfortunately, we won't all be in the house together doing the show. But this is the flow. That's all happening. So part two will be the show right before Christchurch Vape Day, where we will actually be seeing John next because he will be there, and Jock Bing, Mr. Adam Vapes. Adam Vapes will be at Christchurch Vape Day hanging with us. And oh my God, my glasses are so going to annoy me today. Sorry about this, guys. If you see me all having a spaz, it's this glare thing that really gets at me, and I'm trying to look at you guys, and all I see is my laptop going on and my glasses for you.
And I keep moving around, like I keep getting up and stuff. It's like I'm trying
I
to
could
find
just do
napkins.
this. There we go. I could just do this, but now I'm aware I've made marks in my makeup, and I'm also aware how tired I look, guys. So if they're going to annoy me, I'll just take them off. So apologies. Just sort myself out for a second. Mox, sort it out. Fuck.
Still trying to sort myself out. My goodness.
Are you still reworking? I thought you were ready to go.
Yeah, I thought I was ready too.
Oh, okay. Right, well, I'll keep rambling for a minute, guys. My hair's going to annoy me now.
We can move
Thing is,
move on. I can just try and multitask myself.
I'm dry wet. I'm ready to go. Electrons up first. So we'll let me sort yourself out, and then we will chat about these flavors. So yeah, it's a big juice line. Actually, I'm just going to throw the giveaway out there while you're just sorting yourself there, Mix. This is it's a big giveaway in the
Ooh.
size of one package that one person will receive. It is global, and you also have 3 weeks to enter it, guys. Like, awesome. However, how am I going to do this? 3 weeks to enter it? Yeah, no, okay. So the entries will be on this video. So the comments for the entries, this video, not part two. So entry comment on part one, and the winner will receive the entire 10 flavors of the Adam Vapes juice line. And come on, memory, 30 mil. There we go. I remember Jock. So the entire juice line in 30 mil. So that's one of every flavor. You don't have to have winner's pick, one of every flavor. So if you don't like one, you can share some out amongst your friends. And yeah, there's 9 currently up on the website. So in part two, so in 2 weeks' time, in part two, we will be releasing a new flavor on his line that he'll hopefully have the labels sorted for by then. And I've actually been tasting on it, and I quite like it. I can't wait to announce it to you guys. It's a
Quite
yummy.
like it.
So yeah, I'm talking about 10 flavors, but you guys going to look at the website are only seeing 9 up there, because in part two we will be releasing a new flavor for you guys to all hear about and try it, and oh my god, it's so yum. So yes, the winner of the giveaway will receive the entire line in 30 ml bottles. So that's awesome. And like I said, repeat, this is going out global. This is open to everybody, guys. Okay, so what shall the entry be? Well, we'll just keep it simple for this one, eh? Hashtag Atom Vapes NZ. Atom with a T. I'm not saying Adam, guys, who can't hear my accent clearly. Atom Vapes NZ. The hashtag. And then you guys please comment where your location in the world is. So USA, New Zealand, etc., etc. So there you go, guys. There's the giveaway. It's out there already before we've even started the flags and doing it early. How you going there, Megs? There
I'm
we
getting
go,
there.
Maxie. It's out there in chat, guys. The hashtag to go in the comment section of this video after tonight's show has finished. Then this video processes and it gets its own special link. On that process video that sits in my YouTube on our Ohm Kiwis playlist of all of our shows, this video, part one, is where you are adding that entry comment. Open for 3 weeks. So when we do part two, oh, no, hang on. 1, 2, 3. No, take it back. The week after part two will be the draw. So yes, 3 weeks, guys, 3 weeks. That's a big one, as in the time frame to enter. So we'll see how many people want to try a bit of New Zealand, eh? Come on, you internationals. I love it when you guys come and enter our draws, because we have got some good vendors over here, and shipping to New Zealand, if you're a purchaser, from New Zealand, purchasing from overseas, whichever way you look at it, because shipping's not great for us either. Yeah, it's a bit of a spend. So I understand. So yeah, get in on the giveaways, guys. It's worth it. It's worth a shot, because you ain't gonna win it if you ain't in it. Oh my god, that sounded so Kiwi right then. How's chat going, guys? Oh, it's going crazy out here. I hope everybody's doing well. Hey, Panda, I see you slipped in. Just caught your name out there, darling. I feel weird without my glasses on. I feel a little naked. Hey, Ray, how you doing? I see you just jumped in too.
Oh, there's been a question. Is that single entries or can they span?
No, one entry per person, please. It always just keeps it simpler that way for when we do the draw at the other end. Yes, one entry per person. So if you're gonna like just write a normal "Hey, love your show, ladies" type of comment, which we get a lot of, which is awesome, and we love those. Then just add your hashtag and your location, just like at the end of your normal whatever you would say. So just put one comment in, and then it's easy for the random website picker draw thingy that I use when we do the giveaway draws.
Ooh.
Thanks, guys. Love yous. Hey, who else has jumped in there? Who do I see? Brad be vaping. What up? How you doing, honey? I'm seeing a few names I haven't seen in a wee while. So, how you going there, honey? Are you vaping on Electron, or are you just getting your whip going?
Well, I've just clicked it and I suppose you can kind of like say.
Are you doing your tasting on your Hustler too? Sweet. Hey, Jonas, did you catch that? We're both hustling today. Hashtag Dolls Hustle. Yeah.
And
I'm
I've
just
got my
giving my
recoil.
Yeah, I'm giving my Electron a wee shake. I've been talking, so I haven't juiced up. My wick's still dry, lads. Oh, who else we got here? Hi Yo-Yo. That's a random comment. Wandering with bro. Sup out there, everybody hanging. Okay, I'm just making a wee mess over here. So, all right, Juice One, Flav One. Have you got that profile going on there, Megs? Should we tell the peeps what Electron's all about?
Electron. Electron is a Fruit Loops and marshmallow. So yeah, I mean, in the description on the website it says, "What do you make that bowl of Fruit Loops even?" Oh no, what do you do to make that bowl of Fruit Loops even better? Add some marshmallows and cream, of course.
Marshmallows and cream. What coils are you trying your tasting on today, and at what wattage, darling?
Fuse Claptons, and I'm going to end up dropping the wattage down. It's currently set at 100, but I'm going to lower it because my resistance is a wee bit high.
I believe that I am about to vape on that last build that you indeed put in the schoon.
For real?
I'm looking at them going, these aren't Squid Dude coils, these are Megan coils. I was just looking at, like, trying to figure out what I'm juicing. I believe it's your build, my dear. So what were they? They were fused Claptons also, weren't they?
Yeah.
So, and what did you say? Did you just drop to 95?
90.
90. I think I'm sitting on 90. Jonas, I'm sorry. I haven't sorted my e-scribe yet because I'm a slack bitch sometimes. And I'm still sitting on 0.5 just because it's my thing now. So I'm vaping at 90.5. Just don't, I don't even know, guys. There was a thing, it just happened. My mod has a 0.5 thing that I never put there because I've never plugged it into the e-scribe. Just fixing up my airflow before I can put that on. Yeah, people question me, I can't even answer it. I don't even know what happened. I'm being real. It just is. I woke up like this. I woke up like this. I've got tissue in my earflow. That's what's going on.
Did you wake up flawless?
Sorry?
Did you wake up flawless?
flawless. No, I was thinking more of the hustler waking up with the 0.5. I just woke up like this. Because one day it just decided it wanted to be. Oh my god, this is annoying me, and I think I'm sorted. Because I have my Gurn airflow on a weird sort of half thing.
Saw a comment in the chat, Ben, asking about the Lux Light event in Wellington. I haven't been to one in a while, so I guess it'd be good to kind of get out and about and seeing the light exhibits, displays. I'll go with displays.
Hey Vince, how you doing, honey? I just spied you out there in chat. What's up to Canada? Okay, so what's your thoughts on Electron, darling? I don't even know what that event has been, so I probably not. Sorry, darling. Your thoughts on Electron?
Drop a little bit more on there, just to try. Just to try.
So what are we? Fruit Loop cereal with cream and marshmallow. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Oh, this is so weird.
I'm definitely picking up on the Fruit Loops.
Ah, flat fringe, guys. I'm. See, there's the glare that I'm hiding from. The really 90s was starting to annoy me a little bit. I just have to less 90s it slightly. Just slightly. Okay, so on the inhale, I'm getting the Fruit Loops. That pack of the fruit layers is what's hitting me first. Then in the mouthful, I'm getting like, oh, hey, there's a double whipped cream. On the exhale, I'm getting the marshmallow. I'm not sure if those are the layer type feels you might be getting or even in that order, but that's where my palate's flying at. So if you are a Fruit Loops fan, this definitely delivers for exactly what its profile says it is. A Fruit Loop cereal with cream and marshmallow. Why wouldn't you?
The marshmallow is really subtle.
Yeah,
on my
it
taste
is
buds.
subtle on that detail. Yeah, it's not overpowering in that aspect.
Say what now?
I said the marshmallow's not overpowering. Okay, so in true New Zealand form, a storm has just started at my house and the rain has just kicked in, and I knew this forecast was coming. So cross fingers for my internet connection to Megan.
Yeah,
So
I was just thinking, it's like fingers crossed that you stay connected. Like at the moment, you're still coming through strong to me. Yeah. My say what now was for something else. I got distracted by a little pop-up thing on my window. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. I thought I glitched on you already because the rain started about 10 minutes ago.
No, you're good.
Okay, but making you guys out there aware that, yeah. So, what is it? Autumn started here in New Zealand, and what do you guys call it? A lot of places
Fall.
in America call it fall. Yeah. So we, in my area here, in this particular pocket weatherness that I receive in my rural area, can get quite stormy, and it's just wet all of the time through autumn, and it's wet all of the time through spring, and
feels like winter.
Winter might be occasionally a bit sunny and then a bit of everything else. So yeah, more rain, more storm. Hey! Cross
Yay!
fingers for the internet gods. So
Yeah.
yeah, if you are a Fruit Loop fan, this delivers exactly on the profile of what it says it is. And if you guys have watched our tastings before, that is our basic goal. It is not to impose our thoughts or views. Of course, you know, we're trying new things and going, oh my god, yay, amazing! If it totally blows us away, or opposite, although we often say too much negative. We like to just deliver it how it is. Our view is, does this juice deliver to what its profile is telling you that you are purchasing? That you are the consumer, are you receiving what it says it is? So we
Yes.
just give our views from our subjective palettes. You know, everything is subjective, and our views on what the flavors are and do they deliver for the profile we've been told it is. So yes, and tick, thumbs up to Fruity Loops. Sorry, what is this called again? Electron.
Electron.
Electron. So links down in the descriptions, guys. Jock's website, Facebook, and the normal website are all down there. Go and check them out. And you can follow through with us if you so choose, if any of these flavors take your fancy. Today, we just happen to be tasting these flavors, and these aren't first tastings per se. I've tried a little bit of Jock's range, so some of these flavors are still new to me, and some aren't. Um, and yeah, so we happen to be doing that in alphabetical order as it is listed, the
Mm.
first five on the
I
website.
know I've tried one, but I can't remember which one I tried.
Well, you know it when you taste it.
I have no idea.
You have no idea,
We'll,
right?
we'll, we'll, we'll soon see because I think I tried one at last year's Christchurch Vape Day. So yes.
Just given my wee bottle shake before I drip it.
Okay, so while you're doing that, the next one that we're trying is Fallout.
Yes, this is Fallout in my hand, having a wee little Forty spaz.
Cool. So Fallout is a tropical rice bar. In the description, it says the fallout of this bomb created a mutant of tropical fruits and rice bars, leaving you with a great smooth tropical experience. I'm kind of excited about this one. I like my tropical fruits.
Okay, so for those out there in the States, or overseas in general, um, rice bar, you may or may not know, is a treat that we have in New Zealand, made from like rice crispy cereal, and it gets made into like muesli bar type sized, sometimes covered in chocolate, sometimes it's not, and it's one of those treats that you can easily make at home, like cover it in honey or golden syrup and make with your mum when you're a little kid type thing. So that's what a rice bar is. It's sort of really light, and um, they are called Riceys. That brand name of Sanitarium, aren't they?
Yeah,
Yeah. So that's what we know them as a cereal Riceys. And they're effectively like little. Uh,
they're not like the rice krispies. You know, like
yeah,
they have like the rice, the puff rice with the marshmallow.
puffed rice. I actually don't know how to describe that stuff. I was going to say deep fried, and it's like, no, it's not deep fried, but it's the size of a rice grain. It's puffed up. It's healthy. It's light. It's just crunchy. It's like you chew it and it goes into a nothing. So it's healthy.
You squish it, it turns to dust.
It's a healthy sugary treat. Well, when you cover it in sugar or chocolate, you know, that's what it turns into. So that's what a rice bar is. Just totally tangenting there, guys. And I haven't dripped it yet.
Oh,
So
really? I thought you were trying it. Oh,
no,
I'm vaping it now.
you're all good. You're all good. Okay, actually reread me that profile. I totally tangented there. Like my brain just went off that.
Tropical rice bar. Or do you want the description?
Yeah, the description.
Okay, the fallout of this bomb created mutants of tropical fruits and rice bars leaves you with a great smooth tropical experience.
Now, full disclosure, I have tried this flavor before, but it was an earlier version of it. So that's why I'm sort of like, all right, I'm giving it like depth right now. I'm looking at you, Jock. Rice bars on the exhale, nice. That's a nice layering of tropical. What do you reckon, Megs? I like that. What's your view,
I'm
darling?
definitely getting more more of the tropical fruit taste, which is great. It was kind of funny because like the very first taste, it was like, oh, this seems like it's a bit fragrant, almost florally, and then you have like the second one, and it's like, oh no, you're getting more of like the tropical fruits.
So for me, this again, and it doesn't sound like we fault too many vendors, but really sometimes we do. If your description doesn't sound or is anything resembling what you're vaping, then obviously it doesn't marry up for the customer. But this is again exactly what it says it is. Tropical layers, yeah. That rice bar, like, and I made a lot of rice bars with my mum when I was younger. So this, in a degree, has a bit of nostalgia as well. Not too sweet. That's and a rice bar treat can be however sweet you make it, or if you're buying it from the shop, obviously you know what you're expecting. But if you're making them at home, they can be as sweet or as not as you like. And it's not too sweet. It's not overbearing. It's not too tart with the tropical fruit. It's not biscuity. It's not bakey. Like I'm trying to give these levels of my view, obviously, my palate views of what I'm tasting, and especially for you guys overseas entering this competition, the giveaway with these flavors, and you guys might have a rice bar or something named equivalence type treat. I really don't know. That's why I'm sort of like layering out like this. It's not a little bit cereally, but it's not cereal. Like it actually tastes like a rice bar. Are you getting that, Megs? Or am I just going off on some nostalgia trip? Yeah.
Funny thing is that as a kid, I never really ate a lot of the rice bars, like ever.
Really?
Really. I do get like a hint of like a cereal or ricey's kind of like layer in there, but it's very faint. The tropical fruits is what comes through as, I guess you would say, like the hero in the juice.
It's the bold of flavour. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
totally. Yeah. The hero and the juice. It is a good line in that one, isn't it?
yeah.
I'm just gonna vape this dry now. This does to me.
Try it.
Oh, what did you do? Did
My
you have a
cotton's
dry
dry.
head? You had a dry head, darling. Oh.
Been a long time since I've done one of those.
I was just gonna say, and you do it live on ear. Oh.
Don't you laugh, Maxie. Don't you laugh.
Oh, she laughing. Look at laughing.
So that being said, I'm just going to drip some Geiger on there.
Okay, yeah, I'm getting it out.
Geiger.
I've still got to dry. I've got to dry my cot now. I fully wet the deck on that one. I wet the deck. Apologies. How's chat doing? How you guys at? No, oh, sorry. For those of you out there in New Zealand, Atom Vapes is in Blenheim.
Blenheim.
He is one of the vendors who came to the Top of the South Vape meet that I held a few weeks back now. Yeah, he's over in Blenheim and he is predominantly online, but just starting to get a little bit more of a space happening and working from home in that aspect, I guess. not a shop at home, but he does have the hardware and things that he stocks online at home. You can go and see him if you're a local or in the area and needing to swing by and grab juice type scenario. Jock's an awesome dude. Just throw Adam Vapes NZ. You search it, you're looking for this logo. And the reason why I keep specifically saying the NZ on the end is because there is an American Atom Vapes as well with a different logo. So if you specifically throw that NZ on the end, you're looking for this logo.
The one that's right above my head.
There we go, with the green on black, and that stroke. And yeah, Blenheim. So if you're in the hood or you didn't know if there was anybody around except the new Nelson store that's opened up, or we've got a vendor who's market only once a week or online every day, of course, over here in Malton. Spread few and far between, but yeah, Jock is the solid corner over in Blenheim, and of course Picton's only, I think it's 15, 20 minutes away. Oh, I see you, Jen. I see you. Shout outs to Jen and Russ. 44 South Liquids is in the house.
What's up, Jen?
And a shout out to Clouded. I see you stealth in there, bro. So there's a little bit of chat going on out there in chat, which is lovely to see. Everybody getting on, saying hey. While we
Yeah.
ramble on about Flav. So I'm rambling, but I'm still trying to dry this cotton a bit. You've dripped Geiger already, haven't you? What's
Yep.
the profile on Geiger, darling?
Well, it says on the bottle that it's a nectarine custard. And the description that we've got on the website: set off your counter from the radical, so radical being like capital RAD, of this fruity nectarine with a custard and cream finish. I know that this particular juice is Jen's favourite.
And well timed that when she joins in is when we're about to do Geiger. Now, for those of you out there, I am not the biggest fan of nectarine. I like it in small doses or as a layer in other things, but it can be just like mango. Too much can be so overpowering for my palate. So I'm not too much of a big fan. So we'll see where this goes, eh? But again, we're not necessarily giving you our view. Of course we are, but at the same time we're not reviewing. We're giving you a tasting to see if this juice is what it's telling you it should be.
Yeah, it's just our first impression.
Well, this is one, obviously, if I'm not the biggest fan of nectarine, or as much as people go on about it, and yeah, I'm thinking of you, Jen. And that's all, G. Everybody has their flaves. I go on about Sugar Baby. Yes, this is one I have not tried before. So this is a new to me one. Have you tried this one before, Megs?
Now I'm about to try it now.
Da 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 da. Okay, go.
Mm.
Oh, that's smooth.
I like that.
Can you read that the description on the profile again?
Sure. Set off your counter from the radical of this fruity nectarine with a custard and cream finish.
The cream. Yes, I was just thinking I needed to hear that again. I can taste the cream there just at the end, just a hint of it. That's nice. That's smooth. I'm impressed, Jock.
What I like is that the custard isn't overpowering.
It's balanced.
And that nectarine flavour is just really good.
I'm not getting too much nectarine, which for me is obviously what I'm going. Is it too much? And I'm not terribly big on custards, although I would quite happily vape a custard. It's not my go-to flavors. We all know I love my lollies and candy. Yeah, custard's not overbearing. touch of cream at the end there. I can see why this is your kryptonite, Jen. I can. I know many palates that would enjoy this, actually.
Mm.
Just have to... That is exactly what it tells you it is meant to be. That is a nectarine, custard, the hint of cream on the end there. That's balanced. It's not too heavy. It's not too heavy. If you're sort of going, custard, and cream, but you're like not too big on desserties, the fruit balance it's all balanced. That's a light percentage on that cream. I'm glad that is not a blow your brains out nectarine punch in the face going on there, Jock. Like, I can see why that's your kryptonite, Jen. Yum. We're going to pause there for just a sec because I need a coffee-ness before we go to the next one. And I want to vape that cotton out a little bit. So we've got 2 flavors to go. And I see a couple of questions going on out there in chat. So that's the one I'm going to jump to. Hey, SMD, I see you like strolled in, darling. How you be tonight? Righty. Oh, where's it gone? Where is it gone? It's run away. I did see a question. Is the custard like traditional or vanilla custard? For me, personally, I'd say traditional. What are you getting off that mix?
Yeah, I'd have to agree. I'm not getting like the usual vanilla custard taste.
Yeah, I'd go traditional custard. That's a good question.
Jock, if you'd like to correct us at all and sort of say what kind of custard.
True.
Unless you want to kind of keep that.
And another question from Clouded. He's obviously a New Zealander. Well, actually, I take that back. That's not obvious, but it's good to see the questions coming in, is what I should say. There are 10 juices in Adam's range, as in Jock's range. However, there's only 9 on the website. And in part 2, in a fortnight, we'll be releasing that number 10 juice. So that'll be up on the website when we do part 2 of this line. And the winner of the giveaway will receive all 10 flavors that will be up and out there by the time we draw that giveaway. So, yeah. If you are just joining us late, which is fine, guys, I will repeat the dates in a little while, but if you've got to run away shortly, which is all G2, thanks for hanging, then come back and watch the replay a little bit later. And how long have we been rolling, darling? Almost an hour? Probably about half an hour in, I did the giveaway details and told you guys what was going on. So, yeah, I will repeat that shortly, though. So, oh my God, I need to stop. Coffee. Sorry, guys, coffee. Maxie, you look like a rag doll in the background.
Oh gosh, I was about to say something and say, nope, that would come out incredibly inappropriate or wrong.
Just against the palate a wee bit, yeah? So,
Water?
I'm going to vape this out a bit. Oh, how are you feeling about these juices, Megs? Have you tried any of Jock's range before?
Just one. But I don't remember which one it was.
Just the one. I'll be quite intrigued if you go, oh my God, it's that one. And like know it, if that makes sense.
Yeah. I mean, like I was rattling my brains out about it before, and it's like, I know I've tried one, but which one was it? And I just couldn't remember.
Geiger, eh? Jock, I am impressed. For someone who isn't big on nectarine, I am impressed. Just trying to dry this wick out a little bit, guys, before we move on to the next flav. So, we've got 2 more flavors to go today. Yeah, we could draw this out a wee bit. All right, I will give you guys the details again, because why not? And then I can just, I need to dry this out a bit before we move to the next one, I think, so that I can taste those layers properly. So the giveaway from Adam Vapes will be drawn in 3 weeks. So you've got 3 weeks from today to enter. And I'll explain why again if you've missed it. You can win. You can enter to win. However you should word it, I should word it. It's global, so all of you can enter. It's international, open for everybody. Once this video has finished processing from tonight's show, come back and in the comment section of this video, please listen. Part 1, this is your entry video. If you put this comment on part 2, it is not an entry. I will only be drawing off the comments from this video. Listening? Okay. So, easy hashtag AtomVapesNZ. I hope you guys are hearing me clearly through my accent and through my lip rings. AtomVapesNZ, or one word. That's your hashtag entry, and then throw us your global location. So add USA, New Zealand, Canada, whatever. So that's how you guys can enter, and you can be in to win the entire 10 flavors of the Adam juice line in 30
The
minutes.
full range in 30ml bottle.
So up on the website right now, there's only 9. In part 2, we will be releasing flavor 10 for you. Oh my god, that was awkward. Yeah, flavor 10 for you guys. So I'm not gonna say the name or anything. I love it. Flavor 10, new to come out to you, is amazing. Jock knows I love it. I've got versions 2 and 3.
Oh wow.
Yeah. The public are receiving version 3. So
So that means that I have version 3?
Yes, you have version 3. And I tasted version 2 at the Nelson Vape meet. So this is only just the last few weeks has there been an obvious development in the recipe. So I have yet to actually taste version 3 and see if I can pick what he's done to it. I'm going to try, Jock. I'm going to try. Sorry, guys, talking about a flavour you can't have yet. It'll be out soon. It'll be out when, 2 weeks. It'll be out when we do part 2 in 2 weeks after the Burning Lives anniversary episode.
Oh, knocking stuff over. Not your master.
I'm sorry. That was not meant to happen. Hey, there's Jen. Penelope's out in the chat. Another Jen. And Mr. Rastafari is out there as well. What's up, guys? Yay.
Just awkward waving.
Is that what they... I love autocorrect. So many people call me Mix or Max. Autocorrect often. It's all G. So.
Yes, I've trained my phone well. It knows to say your name. But it's funny because then when I go to actually write the word mix, it then autocorrects to your name. And it's like, no, I actually want mix this time.
I know, and Maxie just said, but she's Max. And it's like, I know, and I'm Mox, but tell autocorrect that. What have I done now, church? Ruh-roh. These things going on out there in chat.
You're playing with your hair, that's what you're doing.
So, actually, I'm going to put that down. We will take a wee pause there. Christchurch Vape Day's coming up, guys. Have you got your tickets?
Yes. Get a ticket, Maxie.
I better have mine.
Just come.
I'm pretty sure I've got my ticket.
Well, as per usual, we'll be in the event before the doors actually open.
So if you guys are just hearing about it for the first time, Megs and I are emceeing the Christchurch Vape Day in Christchurch, of course, New Zealand. just for clarity, guys, New Zealand. Yeah, emceeing. If you're not aware of what that is, and I need to throw this out there. Hang on, I'm just cleaning up a wee drip. If you, I had a message. I'm going to tangent slightly. I had a message asking me about my rapping skills.
Your rapping skills? As in like wicka wicka rap rap rap.
And how good I was at freestyling. And me being a smart ass was like, well, I'm no Eminem. And quite knew where it was going. Now, if you aren't aware, for some of the audience out there, I'm also in the music scene, underground electronic music scene here in New Zealand, in the South Island. So a question like this is not so far left field, but the context wasn't given to me and where the question was coming from. And then I get so I hear you're emceeing at Christchurch Vape Day, and I wondered how good you were as to whether or not you were worth coming to actually see. And I was like,
Okay.
yeah, I was like, emceeing for an event means master of ceremonies. It means the person on the mic keeping the event going and the day rolling and everything on time and making sure the itinerary happens and that people are doing things and the comps and the la and the la and the la. And I'm like, are we in such a generational age? Am I that old that people don't know what an MC is in the true sense? That's where rapping and emceeing and freestyling came from. That dude who was being the master of ceremonies got a bit of a funk on one day. I don't actually know that that's where it came from, but it makes sense to me. Oh my god, it really threw me. It was hilarious.
That is funny though.
It was so hilarious. I was pissing myself laughing, and I'm like, I'm sorry, dude. If I hope I didn't come across cold and offend you, but it was so out of nowhere, and I was like,
So, well, what else are we supposed to call ourselves? Speakers?
well, when I wear my hat, like things like this, and do the things and
I see now. I wish I had the hoodie now.
the photos, and we could be a band, Megs. People might not know what the Ohm Kiwis are. We could be. Oh my god, we're a girl band. I'm sorry, the laughing is real.
What's funny is that I thought about like adding like this little beat thing in there as I was doing like my little bob thing, and I went, no, the National Party's already getting hit up for that. I don't want to be stung by with a copyright thing. I was like, I was using my mouth. Bing, bing. Yes, the mumble rap generations. Oh,
yeah, I
Oh yes, Niji, event coordinators. Oh no, we're not event coordinators. That's Mandy.
Of this event, that's Mandy, but I am an event coordinator in
Oh
general.
yeah, one of.
So, yeah. Yeah, one off for this event, but it's something
Edie,
I do at festivals and with all the
I'm
other
on the show. I'm not going to be checking my PayPal right now.
That actually hurt my face. That laugh was so real. Did you hear the guttural in that? I realized how loud that came out. I hope I didn't like blow the mic.
Oh gosh. See, now I'm curious.
Yeah, we're headlining. That's it. Because the reality is when you go see the live feed, it is us you see all day, and we show you what's going on. So I guess we are. Whoa. I guess we are headlining.
Is your house falling down?
Peeps in the background doing the things in the kitchen. Oh, nah, sorry, Yeti. That probably really didn't help. Oh God! Shit, Yeti, stop! You're setting me off. He just said my laugh's evil, and then came up with that. Oh, I'm not surprised, Maxie.
Okay, Yeti's following orders. Okay.
I'm gonna shut my
I'm
mouth for a
sorry,
second.
Mox. Gotta do something. Gotta do something real quick.
Yeti, are
I,
you
I
and Dawn scheming things through PayPal again? Again? What's going on? Oh, I hate it. Americans like to do sneaky things to us live.
yes, they do.
What's going on, Megs? Because this is a sneaky thing. I can seize it. It's written all over your face. What's going on?
Good grief, Dawn.
Oh,
See,
Dawn.
that's why she's up in this top corner. As soon as Jamesy's name disappears, see it right there. Adore e-liquid. Oh my life.
What's happened? What is she sponsoring us now for? What?
I'm like thinking to myself, it's like, geez, I can probably try and get the ball rolling for my growing coil business. Finally, I can finally order some wire and stuff.
Tawny sponsored you for a wire payment.
Yeah, because like the first sponsorship that she did for me kind of went towards like my background stuff before it went towards like the wire. It was more like the the actual trying to get like the business things like with the website names and all of that sort of jazz all sorted out. And yeah, so all of that went onto the background stuff rather than product. And so yes.
Oh my God. Big loves. Hang
Thank
on.
you, Dawn.
Yeah, I'm just writing out
Check
this.
out some purple hearts.
Big loves and purple hearts for Dawny of Adore a Liquid was over there. I think she's above my head. One of the most amazing people on the goddamn planet, and has helped both Megs and myself out in so many different ways over the last year since meeting her. And has been a never-ending lover and supporter of us since day one, since she first crossed our path and vice versa. And oh my God, yeah, the things she's done for Megs and trying to get Ohm Kiwi coils actually off the ground has been
Yes, it's been such a long, bumpy as fuck road to get to this point.
I can't find the purple hearts.
It's been so painful, and it's finally possible to actually bring it into fruition again. I had like a really good starting run up, I guess, which was probably the easiest way to put it.
Yeah.
And then it came to a sudden halt, and yeah, and it pissed me right off. Like it really, really, truly did. And I was like, "Rrr." And and things came to a standstill for like a good 6 months. So it was like, I wasn't impressed, and yeah, I can finally get it rolling again.
Yeah. And because it's coming into winter, we will definitely 100% be wearing our hoodies that Dawny sponsored to have made, our Ohm Kiwis hoodies in Christchurch with
I'm
her
gonna go
name.
grab mine.
Oh, yep, Megs is going to grab hers. Mine is an arm's reach today. I'm doing it today. Big loves out to Ryan as well, Mr. Squid Dude. Oh, yes, Yeti's correcting me. Not one of the best people on the planet, but the best person on the planet. Dawny is so selfless and generous. It's insane. And she's in America. She's never met me or Megan,
Yeah.
but the support since meeting her, connected to other YouTubers and the A Billion Life support from and the advocacy fight in America is how our paths all crossed. And yes, right there, A Billion Lives, and in the corner above Meg's, so many people have been brought into our lives since we were part of that anniversary, since we were part of the premiere, world premiere last year, and the year anniversary episode next week is going to be awesome. I haven't spoken to Aaron in a couple of months face to face, so it'll be cool to see him again as well.
It's been a crazy, amazing ride since that premiere.
You've got your hoodie on, darling. So Megs and I both got a hoodie that Dawny sponsored, as in literally she paid for them to have them made, and they are both very unique to both of us, but at the same time they are very quite blatantly our Ohm Kiwis hoodies, and they have Dawny's name across the back. Are you going to do a twirl for us, Megs?
A twirl?
A twirl? Show us your back.
Ooh, I might have to stand up.
Hi. So when we're roaming around any event wearing these hoodies, there we go. This is Meg's personalisation on the front. Of course, I have my own watermark and my own name on the front of my one. And yes, it's navy blue. Megan is not wearing black. And yes, stay there. The autofocus went focus. So there we go. Dawny is across our shoulders above our Ohm Kiwis symbol. So she's walking around every event with us, and we're promoting her just as much as she shows us the love and support on the other side of the world. So and you can't see it, but on Meg's bum says her Ohm Kiwi name. Right. My one's just covered in random tags, and I do Instagram lots. Oh, hi head, you're just a head now.
Gotta reposition the camera again.
Oh, right.
No, I tilted it too much.
Yeah, it's actually quite amazing, the selflessness and support with advocacy and stuff that Dawn has done globally, not just in the US.
Yeah, like it's mind blowing. I mean, we were talking about hoodies and stuff before the Tauranga Vape Day, and sort of wishing that we could actually have like hoodies and stuff with like the logo and things on it, because we've got the t-shirts that we got last year, and yeah, and without realizing it, Dawn was actually one of our lurkers on that particular show, and
she's probably lurking right now.
Yeah. And yeah, and it was just so mind blowing, because it was like, okay, yeah. And she was trying to like message us as we were doing the show live, and
don't do that, guys. Please don't do that. Everything is shut except what we need for the show.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, even though I have fibre and I could potentially have Facebook and things open, I have everything shut as well. I want all of the bandwidth to ensure that the stream comes through nice and clear for you guys. And yeah, and it was just hilarious. And so Yeti was in the chat going, "Hey, Dawn is saying to check your messages," and it's like, we're on the show, dude.
He did it again.
What?
Yeti just did that again. Check your messages again. Dawn, we're live, honey. We love you. But why are you doing this to us now? you just all the time. Actually, I know.
You're killing me here, mate.
She knows that she's going to catch us, because this is when she knows that we're around. That's why she does it. What's going on here? Yeti,
no, if you're going to do it like in the New Zealand dialect, it's MEGGS, like eggs, Megs. Yeah. But please don't spell my name like that. Megs!
Dawn is always watching. Always.
My God, Dawn.
What's up?
I swear to God, if there was ever a chance that I could meet you in person, I would give you the biggest hug.
What's going on now? Don't make me feel left out, Dawn. What's going on?
She did it again.
She just put more money in.
My God.
Are you serious? Oh my God. Oh, she loves you more than me. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding, Dawn. I'm kidding. Oh my
I'm
God.
trying so hard. I'm fighting back tears now.
I'll get the details afterwards. Maybe we need to jump into this next delectableness. I'm looking forward to trying this one.
Neutrino. I didn't mean for it to come out in like an Italianized accent.
I was just going to say, are you Italian now? Is a neutrino atom?
I should be holding up these bottles. Okay, so just to recap.
Oh, yeah.
We have tried electron.
Nice camera. There we go. So on the bottles, it does have the basic lowdown of what the profile is, but the description is on the website.
File out. I love his logo, eh?
Yeah. There are different types of hats as well.
Come on. Geiger.
Styles on the website, guys. And he does do hardware and accessories.
And the next one that we're about to try is Neutrino. Neutrino!
Which is, hang on, I like saying this, a caranana.
Good grief.
A caranana cream pie.
Yum, 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 yum.
It's
funny, I don't do desserts, but every time I hear like banana pie, or even like, and he's like throwing caramel into the mix.
Okay, what is it with you boys and your desserts? A caranana cream pie. Obviously, I'm going to make a huge leap of assumption here. Hopefully it doesn't come back to bite me. A caramel banana cream pie. It's banoffee!
Yep.
And I'm going to hold
caramel, bananas, and cream on a thin pie crust.
I'm shaking. I haven't dripped yet. What is the description on I'm not a banoffee caranana cream pie? Oh my God. I'm so sorry, Jock.
Caranana. See, I'm just saying it just because it's a fun word to say.
Caranana. I know, that's why I wanted to say it. Right, what's the description?
Caramel, bananas, and cream on a thin pie crust combined to make a smooth all-day vape experience.
Oh, a thin pie crust. So are we going for a light, short version here, Jock? I know my banoffee pies. That's why I'm being a smartass.
Trying so hard to like get this thing to distract me. I'm getting emotional.
Stop messaging her. I don't need an emotional Megan right now. I love you, Dawn.
I don't want to have to hug it out.
After the show, babe.
I won't need hugs. It'll be like emotions of absolute joy and happiness to the point where my eyes start watering.
Your link went funny.
Dawn! Dawn is there! Wait.
Dawn! You bloody lurker! She's in chat. She just came here fried.
Oh, there we go. The second one is for you, Mox.
Yeah, I see that, but God, I looked up and your name literally popped out in front of my eye. You just actually gave me a fright. Oh, please. Love you, Tony.
Oh, the second one's for Vape Day.
No, I do.
Oh my God!
Okay. I think I need to message you after the show, honey. We're getting sidetracked. I'm about to drip. What is what is the description on this flavor, darling?
Caramel, bananas, and cream. No, I need to actually go to the thing. Oh my God! I'm just.
I know, Dawn. You've totally distracted us. Thrown us for a 6, darling. Oh, bless.
Oh, my life. Okay, so the description is caramel, caramel, bananas,
caramel, banana,
and cream on a thin pie crust, combined to make a smooth all-day vape experience.
Sorry, I thought I interrupted you. I thought there was more after that. Okay, all good. We did read that. Sweet as. I'm just smelling it. Banana's there, but not overpowering on the scent, which is always nice. You never like a banana that just like reaches up out of the bottle and slaps you. Caramel doesn't smell too sweet. just smells. I haven't tasted it yet. Have you dripped? Are you tasting?
Tasting.
Tasting. Right, my turn.
Oh, I need to try my cotton out some more.
Oh my god, I have to find the purple hearts again. I'm just gonna throw a pile of love out in the chat there. Dawnia's still lurking.
She's
I'm
always
trying
looking.
not to be distracted by you lurking now, Dawnie. All right, that's like epic hearts. There we go. I love you. I'll message you later, honey, when I actually know truly what's going on. So, yeah. Right, your thoughts on caramel cream pie, my dear Megan.
I actually really enjoy it. It's similar but not completely the same as Banana Split from Vaporium.
You know what I think that is? I think that's the same particular banana concentrate. And there are many. And those who DIY know there are many layers of variants of flavors of everything in concentration form. Concentrate form. Okay, for me, I'm getting the banana on the inhale, which is not overpowering. Excellent. I like banana, but yeah, like I said, nobody likes a banana that gets up out of the bottle and slaps you. Caramel's there next for me. Not too sweet. Balance. There's not too much caramel, too much banana. There's a nice, he's worked on this. He's worked on this. And everybody who does a complex layered recipe they work on them, sure. And then, yeah, double cream. Is it a whipped cream? Double whipped cream. Hang on. Yep, pie crust on the exhale. Light. It is a light. Oh my god, I'm going to get tongue tied now that I got to say it. It is a light, short pastry joke. I was going to say straw. Straw was going to come out. That's not right. A short pastry. As opposed to a flaky pastry, if nobody knows what the hell I'm talking about. Types of pastry. Just saying. Yeah, banana, caramel, light on the whipped cream. It's barely there, but it is just in the back of the throat, and then exhale on the pie crust. I like that job. That's nice. Who are we again? Neutrino.
Smells good.
Oh, I like that. I like that a lot.
It smells really good, everyone. Maxie approves of the smell. It smells really good.
Now, to go back on my smartass comments before, my smartass comments before, it actually does taste like a banoffee. Not a heavy one though. And again, hang on. I'm gonna just pause there on what I'm even saying. I'm gonna change my wattage, and I'm gonna try a different wattage. Being that not everybody is a fused Clapton 90-watt vapor, you know, they might buy some fused Claptons, but they may not be at 90 watts. Let's drop this down to 80. Let's see what I get coming through at 80. Okay, caramel comes through heavier for me at 80.
Ooh, I like a bit try.
Also a bit heavier. So always remember, guys, that your wattage that you're going to try things at, have a play with these new flavors. If it's not something that you've vaped for ages and you know that perfect yum temperature texture that you like to get all those layers coming through, and or whichever your favorite layer is coming through that you like to vape at, have a play because the wattages matter. Every juice is different, and temperatures react with different concentrates and bring through the full flavorness of different
Almost disappearing.
elements right across the board: fruits, bakery, cereal, lolly, like right across the board. Temperatures come through at different levels for all of them. So there could be a recipe with so many layers, and you're going to get different layers come through stronger at different wattages because of that exact reason. So don't forget to have a play and find that sweet spot for your palate. If the juice is yum to you, if you're like, yeah, digging it, if it appeals on the written word and then you're tasting it and it appeals, but you're sort of like, yeah, it's a little bit muted. If you're getting those sorts of, I can taste stuff, but it's not very strong or it's not coming through very heavy. You want to go layer, layer, layer. If you like to taste stuff like that, pull your wattage back. Have that play because you might actually just be vaping it too hot and you're just killing everything. You know, that's a very real option. Not everyone thinks about those little things sometimes. They just want big clouds, so they vape hot. Of course, I'm generalizing. Not everybody vapes like that. Love you, Dawny. You go off to sleep, honey. Stop trying to chat if you're like sleeping. Loves to your fams, babe. Oh my god, she's back. I'm all awkward. So, what do you think of that? You liking it? It's good pie for you?
Yeah. I dropped it down to 80 watts as well, and that caramel's really coming through on it.
It comes through sweeter on the 80 watt, doesn't it?
Yeah, and it's really nice.
Banana's still there, not overpowering. Still, even though it's stronger and a little bit sweeter on the caramel, still feels balanced. Like caramel's not taking over; it's still balanced. And I like how the pie crust is just a little bit more there now on my exhale. So 80 watts is a good one from Neutrino. I did say that right. Yeah, that is the right one. Yes, this is a carinana cream pie. Thumbs up. Yum. Yum, Jock. You got some nice flavors, honey. I mean, I knew that from the ones I've tried, but trying the others that aren't necessarily up my street to pick up when they're sitting in front of me, yeah, they're not disappointing. It's quite good. And like I say, Jock was one of the vendors at the top of the South Vape Meet that we had a few weeks back now. And the whole line was there. I just didn't get the opportunity to try them all that day as there was such a buffet on the table. Oh my god, you're so vaped out right now.
Yep.
Let's crack up and
I just keep vaping the neutrino, so.
and this is another Holly creation, Megs. Holly's Jock's partner. I'm not sure if she's wife, but partner, baby mama. She's been helping him in the recipe department lately and coming up with a few creations. And yeah, he just said out there in chat that this is a Holly creation. So that's awesome.
Nice.
Yeah, totally. I really think those who no, this could be a little bit biased on my part. People who enjoy cooking, really, not necessarily gourmet, not necessarily chefs, nothing like that. People who enjoy the love of actually cooking, regardless of if they're making cheese on toast or if they're making a fancy cake, like that want to create the recipes has a different level of passion. I see it. It's quite intriguing. I does like some of our recipes out there. Our vendors have some good stuff. I just saw Lily's comment out in chat. That's brilliant. Carinana cream pie, yum. I dig that. So we've got one more flavour left to go for today. I've got to be real, Jock. I'm gonna does this hold up to its profile? I'm not looking forward to trying this one. That's nothing on Jock. That's me in this flavour. I'm not looking forward to it. It's why it's last, and it's also why we're doing it today, to get it out of the way, because all my faves are in part 2. Oh, we got some new peeps hanging out there. Hey Jay, what up to Alaska? Are you actually in Alaska? That's awesome. It must be like way late there. Sup guys? Thanks for strolling on by. Good old YouTube telling everyone someone's live. Oh my god, I so have to catch up on that Dawny chat when we finish. There's been some insanity going on out there while I've been yapping, I'll tell ya.
I reckon. Oh my god.
Alright, you want to tell them about Proton, honey? I've just got to dry out my cotton a bit.
Okay, so the last juice that we will be trying on today's, well, on part 1 of 2, is Proton, and Proton is a butterscotch custard. And the description is, with butterscotch, cream, and custard, a great vape for anyone wanting a sweet yet fulfilling experience.
A sweet yet fulfilling experience. Okay. I haven't dripped this one just yet, honey. I don't do butterscotch. That's where I'm sort of like, oh yeah, this guy. I remember when Jock first made this recipe, I happened to go and see him over in Blenheim, and he wanted me to try it. And I was like, I can smell it in the kitchen. It was on his heat thingy, the heat stirrer thingy. So it was like hot butterscotch, like someone was making fresh dessert, or the caramel had been cooked too long on the stove. It was like hot butterscotch in the air. Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan. I like caramel. This is the weird bit. I was talking about this just earlier. Butterscotch is when caramel has been gone too far. It's gone too far. So, I'm just vaping this cotton out, and I drip the butterscotch.
Whereas I, on the other hand, I actually quite like butterscotch.
Are you vaping it already? Are those O's butterscotch?
No. I'm waiting.
I keep dripping too much, and I'm having like full cotton of the flavour. It's changed a bit since I first smelt it in your kitchen. All right, we'll see. Is this version 8 by now, is it? I total random pick of a number. I can't even remember how long ago. That was probably about a year ago that was actually, though. Could be version 8. I think there's a childhood memory where someone burnt the caramel and it just scarred me forever on butterscotch.
That caramel smells awful though.
It's just what my palate likens the two flavours to, I think. Or like when someone's
Smell
making
of
caramel.
burnt sugar.
Yeah, it's more than it's the buttery burnt sugar, I think. Yeah, I don't know. There's something.
Makes his comments in chat.
I know. Prod it.
Prod it. Oh.
Okay. Butterscotch custard.
Yep.
So, am I expecting like a butterscotch dribbled on custard? Are they like, is it a solid pudding butterscotch? Is it butterscotch flavored custard? Oh my god, I'm trying to visualize the dessert. Jock, it's gonna do my head in. I'm dropping it. I'm dropping it. Actually, I'm smelling it. Okay. It's when they burn the vanilla. That's what I'm getting coming through out of this is vanilla. There's vanilla in his butterscotch. Or even if there isn't, my palate, my being is picking up on that. I like vanilla, just saying. And I'm not looking for holes in this juice. I'm just being real about what I do and don't like for my palate. And of course, like I've said a million times, our tastings are all about whether or not the juice upholds to its profile so that you, the consumer, the customer, the purchaser, are actually getting what you think you are purchasing. Does that flavour taste like its profile? That's pretty much what our views are that we're trying to portray to you. So that does mean trying things that we wouldn't necessarily pick up ourselves. All right, are you dripped?
Yep.
I'm gonna do it. Oh, hang on. What am I at? I might go mid-range again. I'm gonna hit it at 85. Dun dun dun. Butterscotch, buttery layer on the inhale. I'm getting that vanilla taste in the mid layer. Custard's on the exhale. Custard's definitely the bottom note. Although the butterscotch is strong but not too overpowering. It's not getting up out of the bottle and slapping me in the face. Just turned it up to 90 watts. Don't like that. Don't like that. I'm going to drop it and see what 80 is. I first tried it on 85. Nah, 85. That was a bit bland. Okay, for me, the flavor layers are balanced at 85 watts. What do you think? It is what it says it is. It is a butterscotch custard. What are your thoughts, my dear? It's saying as you like butterscotch.
I really like the butterscotch flavour in it. And for a custard vape, it's actually really good. There aren't a lot of very good custard vapes that are out there in the New Zealand market. There's been a few that I've tried, and there's only been like a couple that I've actually really liked. And this one's going to be added with that couple that I like as well.
I'm just catching up on a little bit of the chat. Yeah, I don't hate it. There you go, Jock. It's still not my go-to flavour, but it is what it says it is. It does deliver exactly what it states it is going to be, if that's what you are looking for in a vape. Yeah, I don't hate it. I'm going to dry out my cotton, but I'm not going to re-wet it. It was vapeable. And on that note of sarcasm, it was vapeable. That bit wasn't sarcastic. Look, I've really enjoyed these flavors today. So that was just 5. If you guys just sort of like haven't been paying attention, that was just 5 of the 5 that we're going to do today, and we still have another 5 to come in part 2 in a fortnight. What did you think of these first 5 flavors of the range, Megs?
I haven't been disappointed by any of them so far. From the half that we've tried tonight. Yeah, they're all very, very good.
Is
I
it
mean, if I were to pick one as being like
you go on, pick a fave for the day.
a favorite,
We're only halfway through the line, but pick a fave for today because obviously we've only tried half.
I'd have to say Gaga.
Geiger's your fave for the day?
I like that nectarine flavour that comes through, and it's got like a nice light custard in there. It's really nice. It's delicious.
I'm gonna go with neutrino. I'm gonna go with I'm not a banoffee pie because it's yum. Because it's not a banoffee pie, but it's close to, and the layers are there, and it's a nice, well-rounded, well-balanced flavour. And of course,
Neutrino's a good one. It's like it'll be excellent as a dessert vape, like after a meal. So yeah.
Carolina cream pie is a dessert vape. So
Yeah.
Who would have thunk it?
I would definitely vape neutrino after a steak meal.
Okay, I'm gonna put that down now. I'm gonna go back to my palette cleanser. A bit of disco dust. So, alrighty, guys, that is the first half of the Atom Vapes juice range. So that's 5 of the flavors of 10. No, your eyes aren't going weird on the website that you've been looking at as we go through them. There is only 9 up on that website. In part 2, in a fortnight, we will be releasing flavor 10. I'm not even going to tell you the name yet because I'm not sure how public it is out there. Unless Jock tells me, I can tell you. He's out there in chat. He's lurking. He's listening. So in a fortnight, we're going to release Flavor 10 to you guys in that tasting when we do it live. I have been vaping on version 2 of that new juice, and I have version 3, which is what Meg's got, and I have yet to experience the difference, but I'm going to try and pick it. Version 3 is what you, the public, will be receiving that is being released. He's just waiting on the labels to be printed. That's why it isn't out there just yet. So it's got a pretty label, just like the rest of them. It's handwritten on the bottle at the minute. So first 5, then there's another 5. Obviously, the other 4 that you can see on the website, and to be released flavor. I was going to call it mystery flavor. That didn't sound right. It's not mystery flavor, but I know exactly what it is.
I'm going to try and see if I can hold these.
To go over the giveaway again, guys. So, in 3 weeks, so we're doing part 2 in a fortnight, and then the following show after that, which, hang on, I just have to think about this for a second. All right, to put it in a timeline for the New Zealand viewers, I just actually needed to timeline that myself. So part 2 will be done, me on the road from Christchurch. Brandon of Broadside Mods and BJ Box Mods would have just arrived in New Zealand. And hey, yeah, they look cool. There's the 5 flavs that we have been vaping on today in Meg's snazzy little hand.
The itty bitty hands.
I probably don't say it right, Jock. An ion? Anion. An ion.
An ion?
There you go. I said it out loud just because he said that in chat. He's like, you don't even know how to say it right. Was one of the 2 right? Anyway, so part 2 of this juice line will be, me on the road coming at you from Christchurch with Brandon lurking on the sofa beside me, because in the few days after that show will be Christchurch Vape Day. And then the following show after Christchurch Vape Day, I'll still be in Christchurch. I'll still be on the road. Right this minute, I have no idea where I'm doing the show. I'll make it happen. But I will be looking still in Christchurch. Brandon, I think, would have just left, and a few others who were coming down for Christchurch Vape Day would have, I think, be left or leaving around the same time. We will do the drawing that week. So the week right before Christchurch Vape Day, when Brandon's hanging with me, just arrived in the country. That's part 2 of this juice line. And then the show right after Christchurch Vape Day, while I'm still lurking on the road, will be when we're drawing this giveaway. So entry, comment on this video, part 1. Entry on part 1, not part 2, only on part 1. Come back after this video is processed later tonight and come put your comment on the vid. Hashtag AtomVapesNZ, one word, and then throw in your global location. This is open internationally to everybody out there who is viewing out there, wherever you may be in the corner of the globe. You can all enter, and there's 3 weeks to do so. So it's awesome. You will receive the entire 10 bottles of the Atom Vapes juice line.
I can't hold them all in my hands.
I don't even have them all out. I've just got the 5 we had out today. Maxie's doing admin in chat.
Thanks, Maxie.
Yeah, what Maxie said, hashtag AtomVapesNZ, your country. So yeah, if you guys want to be in to try some of the flavors that we've been talking about today and the flavors you've yet to hear about in part 2, get in to win it. You got to be in it to win a day. And yeah, it's open globally, so no matter where y'all are, you're welcome to enter if you would like to try some New Zealand juice and see what the hell we ramble about all the time. So I hope everybody's doing all well out there.
Talking about batteries, mouth-to-lung devices.
I saw a little battery chat going on out there. Always good to see battery chat. Keep it safe, keeping up with the times, following Mr. Battery Mooch. We need to do a catch-up with him. I haven't talked to him in a wee while.
I was thinking about that as well, because because when I'd gone on the live chat thing in Vaping Deep, Kurt had brought up that he liked the show that we did with Mooch.
Yeah.
And you and I mentioned that it would be nice to do a follow-up show with him.
Yeah, me and John have talked about it. Me and Mooch have talked about it. I just haven't locked it down and haven't spoken to him about a when might be good. That might be a good one to catch up with him over winter, actually. I haven't locked down too much for winter just yet. And of course, all of the reviews that we've still got yet to put a date on and get out there to you guys. I will be, instead of messing around with postage, I'm going to hand you all that juice while we're in Christchurch, Megan. You're not bringing a drill, so you'll have room in your luggage.
Yeah, I wasn't planning on bringing the drill anyway, so
yeah,
I just have to make sure that I'm set and ready with builds ready for the vape day or for the weekend away, I guess. So yeah.
Do you have anything else to talk about today, honey? Or am I just going to start rambling shit now? Oh, we're almost at that time.
No, I think
Thank you to the internet gods, because I'm not aware of any glitches that happened today, and the stream has been lovely and strong the whole time. So, yay! The rain has backed off a bit at the minute, but storm is still here. So,
I know that for here I would have been fine because fibre cabling and stuff is done underground. So unless there was a big massive wind thing, like a tornado, just God forbid a tornado would have decided to touch down in Wellington, would have rip up the ground and tear up the cables, I think would be good. What?
We hope we'll be good. Yeah, I just saw that you better be Yeti. That really made my heart stop there for a second. Yeti's telling Porky's out in chat. I'm not going to repeat that. Right. Big shout outs and loves to Mr. Jock out there in chat. This is my favourite of the day, Neutrino, Carinana cream pie. I have been really impressed. Oh, wait. We're doing a full spin. This is the full 12. Megs has got Gaga going on. Yeah, first 5 flavors of this range. I'm really impressed. They do deliver exactly what they are telling you they're going to be, and not overly sweet, not overly heavy, depending on what you are looking for in a juice, whether it be a cereal, a bakery, a dessert, like whatever category you like your vape in. I think there'd be an all-day vape for everybody somewhere across the line. It's such an awesome range, and I can't wait to do part 2 with you guys. So giveaway deets are out there. I've said them 3 times this show already now. Hopefully I got all them deets right. Haven't missed anything. Full juice line. Who wouldn't be in it to win it, eh? So once this video's processed, come back and put your entry in for that. Even when we do part 2 in a fortnight, those entries because I'll still talk about the giveaway, there'll still be one more week after that show. Those entries still need to come back to this one, to part 1, and be commented on this video. So, any shout outs? Actually, no. I know you've got a big shout out being that what happened in the middle of the show. So, how about you do your wind ups, Megs, and I'll shut up for a minute and then I'll take us out.
Cool. So thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in yet again. It's always wonderful having you guys tune in and give us all the love and support, especially Dawn. I swear to God, she blows my mind every time she does stuff like this. It always happens when I least expect it as well. And every time we're on the show.
Come live and take us by surprise. I tell you.
So if you want to follow me, or both myself and Mox, our links have been scrolling in that little scrolly bar at the bottom of the screen, and they're also in the description. So yes, big loves to you all, and also to Mr. Atom Vapes, Jock. Thank you so much for being a little promo dude for this week, and I guess not next week, but the following week. I look forward to trying the next 5. It's been excellent indeed. And thanks for Maxie for being my little groupie in the background there.
It'll be exciting trying the next lot of the range. So if you haven't already spotted it, Jock, who is Atom Vapes NZ, his links are already down there in the description below. That have been sitting there the whole show, and will be there when the video has uploaded. His Facebook and his website. Of course, we've been talking about 10 flavors, and there's only 9 up on the site. Part 2, that'll be coming at you in a fortnight. We will be releasing flavor 10 to you guys and telling you all about it. Oh yeah,
I haven't revealed the label.
Yeah, I said it. So yeah, tune in next week. We will be doing the 1-year anniversary. It's not quite to the day. It's pretty close.
It's close though. Very close to the day.
It's 2 days. Yeah, real close. To the 1-year anniversary of the A Billion Lives film being released across the world. So 1-year anniversary to the world premiere date that Aaron and the crew had of the film here in New Zealand, and we will be catching up with him live on the show, and we will be probably all kitted out in our
Billion Lives t-shirts, the hoodies. Well, not the hoodies. We don't have the hoodies.
As you guys see all of the time, my Billion Lives gear is sort of around anyway. Yeah, come in if you've never seen a live video or a chat or an interview with Aaron, come along and hear what he's got to say and what's been going on for him and getting the movie out to the world in the last year and the journey that has been in itself, let alone making the film. So yeah, as you guys are aware, it's out there for purchase now. iTunes, Amazon, a handful of other websites. You can purchase it for $10 US. It's well worth the purchase, and it is out there for free viewing on some streaming sites as well. So A Billion Lives, if you haven't seen it, it's not a film for vapors.
$10 US.
$10 US. That's it. Yep, totally. And it's a film about the corruption and the money behind why we fight and why we're trying to get vapor technology out there to the world. And the fight that we're actually up against and the corruption in the background and what the governments are trying to hide and all of that side of it is not a film about our subcultures and vaping per se. It's about why they're trying to suppress vapor technology to help save 1 billion lives. So, well worth the watch, even just from informing yourself, or it could help you convert some smokers that are still in your family that just don't know what it's all about. So, as we say every week, let's see if I can get it right. Research for yourself. You are then informing yourself so you can educate others, therefore, you are advocating for the cause. Research, inform, educate, advocate. We're going to go out on some clouds, guys, and we'll see you next week hanging out with Aaron right here. Same bat time, same bat channel. I'm Kiwis coming at you from New Zealand, saying bye for another week. Big loves, Global Vape. Keep it real and vape on. And yeah, some clouds for y'all. Oh, of course, and big loves to all of you out in chat who have hung out and listened to us ramble shit for another week. Always love seeing you guys, and you always keep us entertained too. So big loves to the live chat fam.
Of course. Because the show wouldn't exist without them.
It definitely keeps us entertained, that's for sure.
Oh
I got
man,
a
I have a blocked
nostril.
nostril.
Beautiful. That's beautiful.
Oh, it was just off camera. Oh, and I destroyed it. I'm failing!
It's all right. My O's are just snowballs right now. Oh, it's time of night. The minions appearing.
Yep.
All right, fams. Big
I've been
love
here
to
all
you.
night.
Peace out, yo.
Bye! What did I click on? Whoops, I clicked on the wrong button.
I love it when you do